So first and foremost, we have Bitcoin here. Bitcoin had a very strong move recently. It's come right up to this 65, 66,000 level, and it is stalling out a little bit. Today, we had a little pop to 66,000 and a reversal. Might be getting a micro topping tail, but again, it wouldn't be considered a topping tail because it has to be the highest point in recent history, and we were higher over here. But either way, a little bit of selling is creeping in. Now, my thought process is this.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. Let's join Gareth in this video about Bitcoin and more.
So number one, we did confirm above this level. So that means that this level is now a strong technical support. So if we come back into it, we have to assume it could bounce off of that level and make another move up. If it gets below and confirms, that's the only way it can really break. You have to, the thesis is this: when you're learning confirmation, which I teach in the Winning Trader series, on sale right now, by the way, on our website, is when you confirm above a level, the only way to negate that level is by confirming back below. I like to say, if you do something above, it must happen below. If you just close above, it only has to close back below. If you confirm above, it must confirm below. For those of you that have taken the Winning Trader series, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, what's interesting here is that we are right into a Fibonacci 618 level. If we take this high pivot here, the high of the beginning move, and I think I showed this to you guys yesterday, take a look at that. Notice here, here's your 618, and look, right here. So the 618 from this high, which was the straight fall down to this low, that is what we are at. So that does make sense why price is stalling out here. The question is, do we get a little bull flag, which can break up? Do we get a retrace into technical confirmed support and then break up? Or, and by the way, those are the most likely scenarios now that we've confirmed above. But if we do confirm back below, then the likelihood is we're headed back to the lows here and maybe even lower. So we'll keep an eye on that. But right now, Bitcoin slightly unchanged, just down a little bit on the day.
Bitcoin hits $66,000 as buyers aim to push prices toward all-time highs despite significant sell-side pressure. Bitcoin's price surged to $66,129, representing a 15% increase since the start of its uptrend on July 12. This marked a 4-week high for BTC. Despite pressure from the movement of coins tied to the defunct exchange Mt. Bitcoin rebounded strongly. Popular trader Don Crypto Trades highlighted the importance of holding the current support zone to maintain the upward trajectory. Traders note that significant resistance lies ahead, particularly around $70,000. Credible Crypto pointed out that approximately 1,500 BTC, $100 million, of asks are positioned above current levels on Binance, indicating that buyers need to ramp up pressure to overcome this hurdle. The recent price gains are bolstered by increased inflows into U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF data shows net inflows of $422 million on July 16, with a year-to-date net total surpassing $16 billion. Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas noted this as a positive sign for market momentum.
Gold did close above that key level yesterday, it looking to confirm today, so the same principle of confirmation is on watch now. We're looking to see, does this move confirm? One thing I want to point out to you guys, which is fascinating, is if you take this high to this high, it actually gives you this exact high today as well. And again, I can quickly show you guys. We'll just go back to the chart and I'll draw the line on so you can see. So they're just kind of, it's not a huge level, but it just is an interesting little level here. And so you can see right here. And if I put the lines back on the charts, there you go. So the highest point to the highest point gives you the highest point here. That's the amazing nature of pivots and where lines will go and why price action trades. Now you can say, well, why does that happen? I mean, how does price go exactly to that level? I honestly don't know. There's something up here subconsciously within us as millions of traders are trading. There's just something that works that way. It's one of the amazing things about mathematics. It's why Fibonacci is so amazing, all of these different things. Either way, do we confirm here? If we confirm, this becomes major support and you look for a level like move like that. I think either way, like I've said, gold's going higher. It's just a matter of how and when does it get north of 2,500. Okay, Silver, I know some of you guys were upset I didn't go over silver yesterday during the game plan. Again, every once in a while I got to decide what I'm going to cut out here, and I apologize for that. But if we look at silver here, silver is continuing to underperform gold. Remember, gold is already broken out above its high up here, right? So gold is all the way up here now, right? Silver is not. What's silver doing? It is technically putting in a bull flag, so that's good. The reason why silver, again, is underperforming is just simple. The economy is weakening. Jerome Powell is talking up rate cuts because he knows the economy is weakening. And because of that, it's hurting the industrial expectation of demand for silver. And that's keeping silver under wraps. So yes, silver is a store of safety. It's a store of being kind of diversified away from the fiat currencies and all that kind of stuff like Bitcoin, but it's also an industrial metal. And that creates a lag effect on silver. Silver does much better when we're coming out of a recession, and gold will underperform then. When we're likely going into a recession, you're going to see gold outperform silver because, again, demand for silver will go down for that industrial side. Next up, let's take a look at oil. Oil getting a little bit of a bounce. Notice the technical level of support. So here you had a little up and down, a little handle. So this would be like a cup and handle. We broke up into the major level. We came down. We kind of kissed this line, bounced. We then pierced the line, and we're bouncing. I still think eventually the path of least resistance is going to be down. I could be wrong, though. We'll have to watch and see. But if the economics weaken, if the data weakens more and more, then likely we do see a rollover in oil. Okay? Next up, let's take a look at natural gas, which is inching down here. It's getting closer and closer to officially hitting this line. I did, like I told you guys, inch in a little bit just right here, and then I'll add a little bit more. This is how I trade, folks. I don't go all in at one spot. I kind of dip the toe in the water, then another toe, because ultimately I find that dollar cost averaging into a level and just below a level is the best way I've had success. When I go all in, again, you're handcuffed. No matter what happens, there's no maneuverability. Maneuverability is the most important thing for an investor and trader. Once you have no maneuverability, you're really at the mercy of the markets and whatever happens. And that's not a good feeling. I know that's high stress for people. So limit your stress. Yeah, sometimes if you nail the level, if you're first buy and it rockets up, people are like, oh, darn, I could have made a lot of money. Instead, I just made a little money. What I've learned is that it's all about just making money. Doesn't matter if you make $5, $500, or $5,000. It's the consistency of making money, winning trades over and over again. Thus, the Winning Trader series, the educational thing. It's all about consistency. Either way, if you make a little bit of money because it bounces big and you only had a small position, or if you add down here and then get your move, the thing is it all averages out, but you have a lot less stress in your life and your win rate goes up dramatically. There's a reason why I win 80% plus of the time in crypto. It's actually 96% of the time. That is somewhat unusual, though. I will admit that. That's like been, crazy scenario, but that is going really well in smart money crypto. But either way, the consistency of winning more often, high probability amount of the time, it's all about the charts. I shut my brain off, even when I think, oh my goodness, that's so scary. Oh my goodness, this could happen. Shut it off. Focus on the charts. What are the charts telling us? That's the way you have success.
Analyst Kai-Young Ju warns that Mt. Gox's potential sell-off could create significant selling pressure on Bitcoin, impacting its price. Prominent analyst Kai-Young Ju, founder of CryptoQuant, has raised concerns about the potential impact of Mt. Gox's Bitcoin movements on the market. Recently, Mt. Gox transferred 44,527 Bitcoin worth approximately $2.84 billion to an internal wallet. XRP has outperformed the broader crypto market, driven by its underbought status and increased whale interest, hitting a 3-month high. XRP's price surged by nearly 7%, reaching $0.618, its highest level in 3 months. This marks a 62.2% increase from its low of $0.381 on July 5. Despite fears from the ongoing Mt. Gox reimbursement, XRP has outperformed the broader crypto market, which rose by about 24.5% in the same period. XRP holders are well positioned for a catch-up rally. Google Trends data shows a significant increase in internet searches for XRP since June, reaching a 3-month high. This growing retail interest is further supported by an increase in holdings among small investors, holding between 100 and 1,000 tokens. XRP's gains coincide with a slight increase in holdings among large investors, with balances of 100 million to 1 billion tokens. This indicates growing confidence among larger market players. XRP has broken out from a falling wedge pattern, a bullish reversal signal. The breakout targets $0.663, a resistance level for March. However, with the daily RSI at 77.46, the most overbought reading since November 2023, a potential pullback to $0.571 is possible. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to Bitcoin Zella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.